Good afternoon, student. So, my next topic is common roots. Okay, in subtopic, which is subtopic, common roots. Okay, that means common roots. That means we have required two quadratic equations. This is x1 x square plus b1x plus c is equals to 0. Another equation is a2x plus square plus b2x plus c is equals to 0. Okay. So first condition is then its roots is alpha and this is beta and this is gamma and this is delta. Okay. Delta. So first condition is both roots are common. Okay. So what is the conditions? The conditions is a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2 is equals to c1 by c2. Okay. Then we get both roots are common roots. That means if we, for example, this is 2x square minus this is so this is 2x plus 1 is equals to 0. This is a quadratic equation. Okay. And another equations 2x square minus 4x plus 2 is equals to 0. Okay. So this equations one roots equal roots. This is only one, and this is the so what is this 1 by 2. Okay, and this is minus 2 by minus 4. Okay, and 1 by 2, and this is minus cancel out, and this is 1 by 2. That means here we get the roots alpha, beta 1, and then we'll get the equation 2x square minus 4x plus 2. Obviously this roots is also 1. That means both roots are common. Okay, so the next condition is this is the most important topic. Okay, this is the most important topic, subtopic for GE. Okay, JEE mains and advanced. Okay, so actually I want to discuss here how to approach or how to solve all the JEE problem. I will discuss the short trick. Okay, so next condition is one root. Next condition is one root. Okay, one root is same or common. One root is common. Okay, so what is the conditions? That means this is a1x square plus b1x plus c is equals to 0, and this is a2x square plus b2x plus c2 is equals to 0, and this is 1, and this is alpha and beta. This is alpha and gamma. That means alpha is the common roots of that two equations. That means alpha is satisfied that equations. Okay, so that means we'll write here alpha, and this is alpha, and this is c1. Okay, and this is alpha square. Okay, then alpha square. Okay, so this is, so then you will solve. Okay, this means by the cross multiplications alpha square, that means alpha. Okay, this is 1 by something, then you will get a conditions. Okay, this is a conditions. Okay, you will solve this cross multiplication, then you will get a condition. But if you try this method, so you will get a lots of time. So how to solve a short trick? Okay, all the GE problems. Okay, so now we try. Okay, now I will discuss the short trick to how to determine the common roots. Understand? So next topic, so the process. Okay, so what is this? So actually a1x plus square plus this is b1x plus c1 is equals to 0, and this is a2x square plus b2x plus c2 is equals to 0. This is the, and alpha is the alpha is the common roots. So how to determine the common roots of that equations? Okay. Now I want to discuss. So so at first you have to, you should make coefficient of x square same, then the both equations, then the both equations subtract and get x equals to alpha. That means this is the alpha is the common roots. Okay. So what is the conditions for process? Make coefficients of x square is same. That means x square जितना ये जो इक्वेशन है ना, इसको पहले क्या करना पड़ेगा, ये x स्क्वायर जो टर्म है, x स्क्वायर जो कोफिशिएंट है, इन दोनों को इक्वल करो, उसके बाद सब्ट्रैक्ट कर दो, बट तुमको क्या मिल जाएगा, ये कॉमन जो रूट्स है वो इक्वेशन का रूट्स मिल जाएगा, दोनों का इक्वेशन का रूट्स मिल जाएगा. चलो वो भी ट्राई करते हैं जो कैसे आते हैं. So my question is my two equations, which is the quadratic equation, and now we multiply here. This is my number 1 multiply by a2, and this is number 2 is multiplied by a1. Okay, then you write by, so what is this? This is a1 a2 x square plus b1 a2 x plus this is c1 a2. Okay, this is 0, and this is a1 a2 x square. Okay, and this is b2 a1 x plus c2 a1 is equals to 0. Then subtract, and this is minus minus. So this is cancel out because similar part. When you subtract this term by this term, this is similar term. That means this is cancel out, and this is equals to, okay. So this is b1 a2 minus b2 a1 into x plus, and this is c1 a2 minus c2 a1 is equals to 0. So what is this? This is x is equals to, okay, x is equals to x is equals to, that means we will get here minus. Okay, so minus b1 a2 minus b2 a1, and this is c1, okay, a2 c2 a1. So this is the conditions. Okay, so this is the common roots of that two equations. Okay, so now I will solve some problem which will came in J. Just a minute, wait. Okay, hope you understand this. Okay, so next problem is, just I will write the questions, then I will start again the camera. Okay, okay, questions is, if the equations, okay, if the equations 2x square minus 3x plus 4 is equals to 0, another equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0, have on common roots. That means this is another equation is there is only one common roots between two equations, 2x square plus 3x plus 4, and the equations ax square plus bx plus c, and all the equations are quadratic equations. This quadratic equation has one common roots. Then find the value, and what is this? ABC belongs to R, and find the value of AQ plus BQ plus CQ by 3 ABC. What is the value of this term? So at first, question says that two roots have only one common roots. Okay, have only one common roots. That two equations. So first equation says, what is this? This is 2x square plus 3x plus 4 is equals to 0. Okay, so what is the b? So this is d is equals to b square minus 4ac. So that means, what is this? That means this is 9 minus 4 into 2, and this is 9 minus 16. this is 36, that means this is less than equals to 0. That means this equation has a, not only one roots, this equation has complex roots. That means this equations all roots are complex roots. Okay, and complex roots are fair. These complex roots are fair in any equations. That means if this equations have roots plus I of beta, then obviously another roots is I of alpha minus I of alpha beta. That means what is this? Actually says that if a equation has a complex roots, that means we, let's say this is alpha plus I beta. This is the roots of that equation. Then obviously another roots are alpha minus I beta. That is conjugate roots. That means complex roots are conjugate fair. That means इसमें अगर कॉम्प्लेक्स रूट एक मिल गया मतलब और भी एक रूट मिलेगा वो भी कॉम्प्लेक्स होगा और वो कौन सा रूट होगा उसका पेयर कॉन्जुगेट रूट्स भी होगा, अदरवाइज कोई रूट्स नहीं होगा. एंड दिस इज द क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन दैट मींस इट हैज टू ओनली रूट्स, इट हैज जस्ट टू रूट्स. दैट मींस so question is says that one common root. Okay, that means इधर भी कॉम्प्लेक्स रूट्स मिलेगा, इधर भी कॉम्प्लेक्स रूट्स मिलेगा. इसका जो कॉम्प्लेक्स रूट जाकर अगर दिस रूट्स आर कॉमन, ओके common, then obviously these roots are obviously common. That means all roots are common. So what is the conditions? Conditions is, okay, just a minute, both roots are common. By these conditions we have got the both roots are equal. That means this is 2x square plus 3x plus 4 is equals to 0, and this is another equation, x square plus b of x plus c is equals to 0. And this is alpha minus beta, and this is alpha plus iota beta. Okay, this is the roots. Okay, and by these conditions on common roots, so this is the also there is this is also alpha plus beta, alpha minus iota beta. Then we will get the another roots, and the roots of that equation is complex roots. That means both roots are equal. So what is the conditions? So we have known this is the this is a by 2 b by 2, both roots are common. That means coefficient ratio of that all the coefficients are equal. Okay, and this is 3 and this is c by 4, and let's say this is k. So that means a is equals to 2k, b is equals to 3k, and this is c is equals to 4k. Obviously k is not equals to 0. Okay, and k is not equals to 0. So then my conditions is, that means required condition, that means जो चाहिए हम लोगों को क्या है, a cube plus b cube plus c cube. That means this is 3abc. That means then we will put the value of a b c to here. Okay, that means this is 2k to the power cube plus 3k to the power cube plus 4k to the power cube, and this is 3 into 2k, and this is 4k into 3k. Okay, so that means this is cube cancel out, and this is 8 plus 9 plus 64. Okay, and this is 3 into 2 into 4 into 3. Okay, so this is you will get by do yourself. Okay, so this is a simple problem. Okay, so next problem I will discuss another problem. Just a minute, I'll write. Hope you understand this problem. Okay, so next problem. This is another questions from JEE, and how to solve these questions. Okay, just see the method. Okay, so at first we have to understand the questions. Questions it says that alpha and beta. Okay, alpha and beta, alpha and gamma, alpha and delta are the roots of the equations. Okay, so equations are provided here. there are three equations. Okay, there are three equations are respectively, and ABC are positive real numbers. Okay, then find the value of alpha plus alpha square is equals to what? What is the amount of alpha plus alpha square? Alpha plus alpha square. Option is -1, 1, 0, none of this. Okay. So how to solve these questions? So at first, have you noticed this? This is alpha. There is alpha. This is alpha. That means alpha is the common roots. That equation, that equation, that equation. Okay. That means alpha is satisfied all the three equations. So now, then first condition you have right just this is a alpha square plus 2b alpha plus c is equals to 0. Okay, and this is 2b alpha square plus c. Okay, c of alpha plus a is equals to 0. Another equations c of alpha square plus a of alpha plus 2b is equals to 0. Okay, so at first just you have to check the coefficients of alpha square. This is a and this is a. Okay, and this is 2b plus c. Then if you add all the three equations, then what happens? So just that means this is a and this is 2b and this is c into alpha square. Okay, and this is 2b and c, and this is a. This is a plus 2b plus c into alpha. Okay, and this is c. Okay, so c plus a plus 2b is equals to 0. Okay, that means this is the all are similar term. Okay, then we take common. Okay, this is a plus 2b plus c into, okay, this is alpha square plus alpha plus 1 is equals to 0. Okay, and quotients, in the quotients given that, okay, a, b, c are positive numbers. That means e are greater than 0, b is greater than 0, and c is greater than 0. Then obviously a plus c is obviously that is greater than equals to 0. That means obviously a plus 2b plus c is greater than 0. Okay, that means product of two numbers is equals to 0, and obviously this is not equals to 0. That means obviously this is equals to 0. Therefore a plus 2b plus c is equals to not equals to 0. That means alpha square plus alpha plus 1 is equals to 0, and alpha square plus alpha is equals to -1. This is my required part. Okay, we have got the required condition. That means alpha plus alpha square is equals to, this is -1, and this is obviously J came in J. Okay, I forgot the exact shell here. Next questions is the another questions. This came in JEE, IIT JEE 2014. Sorry, 2011. Okay, questions it says that a value of b for which the equations x square plus bx. So at first we write the equations. This is x square plus b of x plus 1 is equals to 0, and another is x square plus x plus b is equals to 0. Okay, so have a root in common. Okay, so have a root in common. That means another condition is common root. How to get a common root? So that means we will determine the common roots. Okay, so at first, so this is obviously the coefficients of x square is equal. So then we subtract from 1 to 2. Okay, this is minus, this is cancel out, and this is minus b1 into x, and this is 1 minus b is equals to 0. So that means x is equals to b minus 1 by b minus 1, and this is equals to 1. Sorry, I have mistake. Just a minute. Okay, just I have mistake here in the place of plus. Right here in the minus, in the place of minus we write, I have written here just minus. Okay, so this is actually equation x square minus bx minus 1 is equals to 0. Another equation is x plus square plus x plus b equals to 0. Have a common root. So what is this? This is actually so that means, okay, so x is equals to b plus 1 by b minus 1. Then you determine, then this is the common root. Okay, so for this common root, obviously this satisfies that equations or these equations. Just you have to determine the value of the question is there, says that the value of the, for which value of a, that this equation and these equations has a common root. So obviously we get the common root, then common root is satisfied both of that equation. So you have put that any of that equation, then you get the value of p, then option you will tick the options. Just a minute. So this is x square plus x plus b is equals to 0. Okay, for this so this is b plus 1 by b minus 1 whole square plus b plus 1 b minus 1. Okay, and this is b is equals to 0. Okay, so that means this is b plus 1 whole square, and this is b minus 1 into b plus 1 into b minus 1 is equals to x square. Okay, is equals to 0, and that is equals to b square plus 2b plus 1 is equals to b square minus 1, and this is b into b square minus 2b plus 1 is equals to 0, and that is equals to so this is cancel out. Okay, and this is b square. Okay, so this is 2b. Okay, and this is 2b, then multiply, this is b cube. Okay, and this is 2b square plus b is equals to 0, and this is cancel out. Okay, and this is b cube plus 3b is equals to 0, and this is b into b square plus 2, okay, plus 3 is equals to 0. Okay, so that means either b is equals to 0, but their option is nothing, there is no answer is b is equals to 0. For this, b square plus 3 is equals to 0, that means b is equals to plus minus root over of I. Okay, so what is the condition? What is the answer here? This is the multiple choice questions. Okay, so that means these two options are equal. The answers, two options are right answer. Okay, for these questions. Hope you understand this. So this is the process you have to apply. At first, you will try to determine the common roots. Okay, and obviously common roots, that means this common roots is alpha and beta. Alpha is satisfied that equations, alpha is that equation, and we get common roots x is equals to b plus 1 b minus 1. Okay, that means this equation is satisfied these equations also, and obviously this equations it is satisfied these equations. Then we put the value, and then we get the value of p for this equation. For the value of p, obviously we will get b equals to 0, b equals to plus minus 1. We will put, then we will get the common roots of that equations. Okay, so this is the most important questions. These types of questions arrive or came in your JEE exams. Okay, and how to approach and how to solve these questions in short time. So I will discuss to here. Another questions I will discuss. Okay, for your homework. Okay, just a minute. I will stop the camera, then we write the questions. This is also JEE mains questions. Okay, so at first, what is the questions? Questions is this, that if two quadratic equations x square plus bx plus c is equals to 0, another question is x square plus cx plus b is equals to 0, have a common root. Okay, that means it has a common roots. Then find the, we have to prove that they are uncommon roots. Uncommon roots are the equations is, that means this is the, we have to determine the uncommon roots. That means, so let's start. So this is x square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. This is a question. This is a quadratic equation. Another quadratic equation says x square plus cx plus b is equals to 0. And maybe this is alpha is common root alpha, and this is beta, and this is gamma. Okay, then you have to determine the equations of uncommon roots. That means when we we have known the roots of that equation, then how to determine the so this is x square plus alpha plus beta into x plus c, okay, plus bc is equals to bc, no, this is alpha plus beta is equals to 0. That means x square summations of x plus product of the roots of the product of the roots is equals to 0. This is the roots. That means when we have known the roots, then we write how to write the equations of that roots of the equation, or roots of that equations. Okay, that means alpha and gamma, alpha and beta we have known, then how to write that equations. Okay, this is the equations you have to write alpha plus beta into x, and the product of that roots is equals to 0. So question says that the alpha there is one common root. So at first we determine the common roots. Okay, so what is the procedure to how to write or how to determine the common roots? Okay, so that means this is x square plus bx plus c is equals to 0, and this is x square plus cx plus d is equals to 0, and obviously coefficients of x square is equal. That means then we don't require to multiply the coefficients of x. Okay, so this is then subtract both of that equations. Okay, this is x and this is b minus c into x, and this is c minus b is equals to 0. Therefore x is equals to b minus c, this is b minus c, that means cancel out, and this is 1. Okay, so that means x is equals to 1. Okay, that means x is equals to 1 is the common root of that equation. This is the 1. Okay, and this is 1. That means both the equations has a common root which is equal, which is 1. Okay, then how to determine the other roots? Okay, so just have discussed. Okay, this is ax square plus b of x plus c is equals to 0, and we have known the relation between the coefficients and the roots are, this is alpha plus beta is equals to minus b by a, and the product of two roots is equals to c by a. Obviously we have known the product, we have known a common roots. Okay, that means for number 1 equations, okay, equations 1 into beta is equals to, so what is this, c. Okay, so that means b is equals to c, that means other roots is c. Okay, and for number 2 equations, okay, equations we have 1 into gamma is equals to d. Okay, so that means gamma is equals to d. Then we have determined the uncommon roots, and questions is you have to determine the uncommon roots, the equations of the uncommon roots. So this is gamma, this is equation, this is the roots. That means what is the required equations? The required equations is, okay, so required equations is the required equations. Okay, so that means x square into alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta. That means so what is this? So that means this is x square, okay, and this is b plus c, okay, and this is x, and this is b into c is equals to 0. Okay, so what is the b plus c? So how can determine this b plus c? So that means so next alpha plus beta is equals to minus of c. Okay, and alpha plus gamma is equals to minus of b. Okay, and alpha alpha is 1, we have determined this is 1. That means alpha, sorry, this is actually, so this is gamma, so and this is 2 and this is minus c minus b. That means this is minus, okay, c, okay, and this is uncommon roots, okay. So uncommon roots, okay. So that means, so just a minute, sorry. And so and in previously we have got gamma is equals to b and beta is equals to c, okay. Then we put the value of beta and gamma, then what is this? So that means this is 2 plus 2 b plus c is equals to 0. So that means b plus c is equals to minus 1, okay. Then we put here, okay. So that means x square, and this is minus 1, this is x, and this is b into c, okay. So that is x square plus x plus b c is equals to 0. So this is my required equations, okay. Hope you understand this, okay. So this is the common roots, okay, all about common roots, how to determine common roots, if both roots are common, and if one root is common, so how to determine one root is common, all the procedure I have discussed here, okay. So if you have any doubt, so you can comment in my comment box, okay. And if you have any doubt here, any questions about your JE or advanced, I will discuss in next video. So thank you for watching, okay. Next.